Vhong Navarro inilabas na ang panig niya sa mga reklamong inihain sa kanya ni Deniece Cornejo. Nagbigay na ng pahayag ang aktor at TV host na si Vhong Navarro ukol sa kasong isinampa sa kanya ng Taguig City Prosecutor's Office sa Taguig Regional Trial Court noong August 31, 2022. Inakusahan siya ng panggagahasa sa model stylist na si Deniece Cornejo noong January 17, 2014 sa condo unit nito sa Taguig. Sa panayam sa kanya ng ANC noong September 3, sinabi ni Vhong na ang pagkakasala ko, ang kasalanan ko dito ay noong niloko ko ang girlfriend ko at ito na yung wife ko ngayon. Pagbibigay, diin pa niya. Lahat ng ibinibintang nila sa akin ay hindi totoo yon. Ako ay nagsasabi ng totoo. Alam ng Panginoon na nagsasabi ako ng totoo. Ang pagsasampa ng kaso kay Vhong ay naganap matapos aprubahan ng 14th Division ng Court of Appeals ang petisyon ni Deniece para baguhin ang desisyon ng Department of Justice noong 2018 at 2020 na nagbasura sa reklamong isinampa ng model stylist noong 2014 dahil sa kakulangan ng probable cause. Biyernes, September 2, 2022, inakusahan ng Taguig prosecutors ang It's Showtime host ng panggagahasa kay Deniece sa pamamagitan ng force, threat, and intimidation at ang sadyang pag-intoxicate umano rito noong January 17, 2014. Nakasaad sa information na inihain sa Taguig City Regional Trial Court noong August 31, 2022. The undersigned Senior Assistant City Prosecutor accuses Ferdinand Vhong Navarro of the crime of rape under Article 266A1 of the RPC as amended by RA 8353, committed as follows. That on or about the 17th day of January 2014, in the city of Taguig, Philippines, and within the jurisdiction of this honorable court, the above-named accused, through force, threat, and intimidation, and by purposely intoxicating the victim, did willfully and feloniously have carnal knowledge with one Deniece Cornejo, redacted information. Pirmado ito ni Senior Assistant City Prosecutor Irish K.J. Del Valle. Samantala, inutos naman ng isang korte sa Taguig din na ipagpaliban muna ang pagraraffle ng kaso ni Vhong habang wala pang desisyon ng Court of Appeals sa kanilang motion for reconsideration at urgent motion for the issuance of a status quo ante order. Noong April 2018, ibinasura ng Department of Justice ang petition for review ni Deniece dahil wala umanong sapat na ebidensya upang sampahan ng reklamo si Vhong. Ngunit makalipas ang mahigit 4 na taon, nitong Hulyo 2022, ipinag-utos ng Court of Appeals sa Taguig Prosecutor's Office na sampahan ng kasong rape at acts of lasciviousness ang It's Showtime host. Sa 26 na pahinang desisyon ng CA 14th Division noong July 21, 2022 na inilabas noong July 31, pinabura ng hukuman ang petisyon for review na inihain ni Deniece. Isinantabi na ng CA ang mga resolusyon ng DOJ noong April 30, 2018 at July 14, 2020. Bahagi ng desisyon ng korte. Cornejo decries attempted rape on the night of January 22, 2014, while Navarro denies any wrongdoing. We reiterate once more that the preliminary investigation is not the proper venue on the respondent's guilt or innocence. Napuna raw ng Court of Appeals na may pagkakamali ang DOJ sa hakbang nilang ipabasura ang petisyon for review ni Deniece, nakasaad sa desisyon. It was erroneous for the DOJ to deny Cornejo's petition for review on the ground that her statements in the complaint affidavits are inconsistent and incredible. In this regard, it bears to stress that the determination of probable cause does not depend on the validity or merits of a party's accusation or defense or on the admissibility or veracity of testimonies presented. Dagdag pa ng korte, and we quote, The element of carnal knowledge is likewise present when she sufficiently alleged that he successfully inserted his finger in her vagina before proceeding to satiate his lust by forcing his penis in her vagina after she struggled with him as he mashed her breast and tried to remove her shorts. Pero sinabi ni Vhong noon na nagkaroon sila ng oral sex ni Deniece noong January 17, 2014. Idiniin ng kampo ni Vhong na makailang beses nang ibinasura ang reklamong rape ni Deniece, hindi lang dahil sa inconsistencies sa mga pahayag ng dalaga, kundi base na rin sa CCTV footage na isinumiting ebidensya ng aktor. Ayon sa abogado ng aktor na si Attorney Alma Malyonga, namangha sila dahil sa dalawang sworn statements ni Deniece ay wala itong nabanggit na hinalay ito ni Vhong noong January 17, 2014. Iyon ang unang pagkikita ng dalawa sa condo unit ni Deniece sa Bonifacio Global City sa Taguig. Diin ni Attorney Malyonga ukol sa salaysay noon ni Deniece, published as is, the events contained in 8 paragraphs of the complaint ended with Mr. Navarro leaving the condo unit at her request. She states, "He tried to insist that I let him stay longer in the condo and even made jokes about sleeping over. I told him, no, di pwede talaga. So finally he conceded. Thereafter, Kuya Vhong left my unit by himself." Again, in a petition dated February 4, 2014 filed with the court, Ms. Cornejo maintained that she was not raped on January 17, took pains to recount what happened that day, which ended with her asking Mr. Navarro to leave, and he did, i.e., Kuya Vhong left my unit by himself. Both her complaint affidavit and petition were under oath and executed with assistance of counsel. Nanindigan ng abogado ni Vhong na hindi pa tapos ang laban, pahayag ni Attorney Malyonga. If the charges are filed, the Department of Justice will be placed in the absurd situation of having to prosecute Ms. Cornejo and Mr. Cedric Lee because Mr. Vhong Navarro had committed no rape and was illegally detained and coerced into admitting to committing that crime, and then suddenly having to charge Mr. Navarro because there is a possibility he committed these crimes according to the Court of Appeals in its decision, which is not yet final. The dismissal of the rape complaint should be defended and maintained. The efforts of Ms. Cornejo to have the charges immediately filed should be resisted. These efforts are in defiance of the authority of the Court of Appeals to rule on the motion for reconsideration filed by Mr. Navarro to reverse its earlier decision. In fact, Ms. Cornejo has been ordered by the Court of Appeals to file her comment to the motion for reconsideration before it, as well as to comment on reports that she is already seeking to have charges filed against Mr. Navarro. Ikinagulat rin ng madla ang muling pagbuhay sa kasong ito kahit pa 8 taon na ang nakakaraan. Nakabangon si Vhong after such tragedy at naging maayos pa rin ang kanyang karera sa showbiz. Nakakagulat na nagawang buhayin ng Court of Appeals ang mga akusasyon ni Deniece kahit walang malinaw na ebidensya na nagpapatunay na siya ay persahang ginahasa ng komedyante. O mga ka-showbiz peeps, na gustuhan niyo bang ating paksa sa araw na ito? Type your comments below.